Big thanks to Kamado Joe for sponsoring this episode.
According to specification, this could be the only barbecue you need in 2023. This is the Kamado Joe Connected Joe. Connected, yes. It plugs in and you can control it with your phone, fully automatic. And that raises the question, is this the most expensive fun killer, or is it the answer to all our problems? This is going to be the first time that I'm going to use this barbecue, fire it up, install my app, do everything that I need to do to get this thing to cook. And you and me are going to find out if this is the most epic barbecue or it's the biggest fail in barbecue history. We're starting at the top of the Kamado Joe, and it has a regular top vent as any other Kamado Joe does, except this one is used. This is not a brand new model. I was loaned this model by Kamado Joe to make some videos with it, and I picked it up from a trade fair in Paris. And the good thing is that you can already see what the barbecue looks like if it's been used. So no new shiny stuff and things like that. A properly used barbecue, intensively used barbecue. Top of the barbecue is exactly the same, and if we open it up, look at that. She pops open, we got the grill grates as expected. Heat deflectors, just like you would expect from your Kamado. The spider, and here's where it starts to become different, because if you lift this up normally, you would have a basket. There ain't no basket here, bro. And if we dig deeper into the charcoal, we can see that this is where the real difference begins, because there's no regular grate at the bottom. You can see a little grate with a spiral, and this spiral electrically heats up and ignites your charcoal. And if we go down, we can see that there's a big hub sitting right here, which is the connected panel. I see a lot of buttons here. I don't know what they do yet, but we're going to fire it up and figure out how this works. I really have no clue what these things are for. Then we have a 1, 2, 3 here. That's great because it helps me learn how to count. My guess is that they're for thermometers. And there's a button, a big button. And I like big buttons because boom, 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 they fire missiles and rockets and...
That's not how that works.
You haven't read the manual yet. And of course, our trusted bottom vent. And I like this because this is things that I know. I understand this. This is something that lets air in and then, choop. I'm scared of this thing, but I'm not that scared because we got the bottom vent. Even if anything else fails, I can cook on it like I'm an old timer. See, it even has the ashtray. Well, now let's look at the bottom. First thing that I notice is this little thing here. A wire runs into the lid, which is interesting. I haven't checked that. Is it? Wow, there's a thermometer probe. So that's definitely new. And then if we work our way down, we can see that there's, I don't know what this is. We'll figure it out.
Is it waterproof?
I'm guessing so because it already rained. If it still works, it's waterproof. If we already broke it, we're in trouble. Oh, the lawnmower's coming by. Hey, lawnmower. You see, that is a perfect example when technology works. It's either me mowing the lawn or that thing. I prefer that thing mowing the lawn so I can do the barbecue. Well, it's not very interesting, but we got an on and off button. We got a plug here, which I think is because if you open the lid, it knows the lid is open and starts hunting. And we got a plug here for probably the probe that sits in the lid. And this is where the plug goes. So without further ado, I got my extension cord, a plug, and my guess is that if you buy one for Europe, you get a plug with a European plug or an American plug or a UK plug, or I can just stick this in and it goes on. It beeped. You heard it beep, right? I'm going to turn it on for the first time. You ready? Beep. I heard it again. Whoa. Whoa. What's that? What is that? What is this? Close. Huh? Whoa, 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 too fast. Select target temperature. Timer. Yeah, timer. Good. And if I hit this button, what will happen? The worst part about this grill is that it's not mine so far. I'm starting to get into it. I'm feeling attached to it. All right, account made. Let's get started. How does it know it's in Dutch? That's kind of cool. So it already recognized the language that I'm in. Connected Joe, let's go. Press and hold the connect button until you hear a long beep. Successfully paired. Look at that. Oh, we can give it a name.
Fritz?
Fritz? You can't just call it Fritz. Okay, we figured it out. It's going to be Stevie. And you might wonder, can you mow somewhere else, please? We're in the middle of something here. Stevie, that's what it's going to be. Steven Reichlin. It's when I bought my first barbecue book. It was his barbecue book. Connected to Wi-Fi. This may take a moment. Joe Tisserie, Griddle, Dojo, Full, what? But it still says it's like doing things on the app. It says it takes a while, but it's on. I probably did something right there. Apparently my Wi-Fi is not that great here. I don't think it's going through the setup process, so I'm gonna move to Wi-Fi hardcore zone. Let's go, Wi-Fi hardcore. Worked, the problem is solved. Installation completed. Ta-da! Connected, it's green. Stevie is live. Okay, here comes the thought. I defrosted some pork sausages. Let's just grill some pork sausages. Just for exercise. Food type, pork. Temperature. Current temperature, 65 degrees Celsius, because I accidentally already fired it up. Adjust the temperature in the app. First set the temperature on your Kamado Joe device. Temperature, select target temperature. Okay. Oh, what I want to be cooking on? Grill temperature. Oh, let's cook on low grilling. Low grilling, direct, 140 degrees Celsius. Adjust the top vent, very slightly open. All right? This very slightly is probably like that. I hear a fan running in the back. Let's take a look. Definitely a fan running from below here. That's the air intake. I haven't set it up correctly. I want to be direct grilling, so I'm going to take the grill grate out. Take the heat deflectors out. Look, it's on, it's running, it's going.
Dude, this like 1 minute.
It's magic. It's like, this thing is too fast for me. I gotta hurry up. I'm just gonna put the charcoal in the right place. Put the grill grates back in. Now I got it set up properly. This thing is going fast. It's a PID controller, so it means it goes up and then it goes down and it's trying to fluctuate. Very technical stuff, but what it means is it's regulating the temperature now. It's going a little over and then it's going down, look, boop, and get it spot on. Seriously, it's super, super fast. This thing, and if I hold it, the ceramic is getting warm, so my advice would be give it some time after it warmed up. So the ceramic gets hot as well, because that's the advantage of ceramic, so you get the heat from everywhere. So even though the thermometer says it's at spot on at the temperature, give it like a little bit more, like 15 minutes for the ceramic to warm up too, not just the thermometer. For argument's sake, I've got some sausages that I'm gonna cook, and to see if the thermometer works, I got a sausage, a thermometer, let's stick it in. It makes no sense, but it's kind of fun to see if this works. Bleep, bleep. Let's see if the sausage goes in to plug number 1. And what is behind door number 1? A hole. Let's stick it in. Put in a sausage. Close the lid. This is the weirdest thing, just cooking one sausage to see how things work. Oh, I can set, like, I got this thing, like I set up, like digitally. I can see it from all around the world. I got 146, so it's coming down now. I got the chart, look at that, real nice. And I think we can set a target here. So you see, connected, pork, they got brisket, pork briskets. Pork briskets? Let's do, not shoulder, let's do a ham. Uncooked, 63, cooked, 60. What? Leftovers, 74. Let's go with 74 degrees Celsius, because 74 degrees Celsius means that we're gonna have real good molten fat. Sausage is gonna be cooked properly. So let's confirm that. Now we gotta wait 13 minutes. So it's actually live calculating cook time. That's kind of cool. I accidentally set the temperature to 146 without noticing it, and I now dialed it back to 140 degrees Celsius, and look at how accurate this is. Like boop, boop, boom, straight on, dead on. It's like nothing in between. I had it on for 19 minutes, of which after about 13, I put in the sausage. We got the line of the sausage here. Currently core temperature is 40 degrees Celsius of the sausage. We're aiming for 73, so it's now slightly going up, but it's said to open it slightly, the top vent. It is open slightly. We see that the air is being pushed out by the fan, and it works so well. It's just so controlled. I see something that another grill could give me, like a pellet barbecue could give me that satisfaction. I turn it on, there's pellets in there, I don't have to worry about it. But this can now do the same thing. I don't have to worry about it. I can switch it on, I can control it with my phone, I can walk away, I get notifications on my phone while I'm cooking in the kitchen. And this totally makes sense. And the cool thing is, I'm getting a charcoal grill and I'm getting like a pellet grill, like a controlled charcoal grill. Maybe I shouldn't call them. Maybe they'll forget about it. I want to keep this thing. I'm gonna put some more sausages on. I'm gonna play around with this. This thing is freaking awesome. I love it. More sausages for you and me. This thing costs 2,200 euros, which is a lot of money, but a good quality pellet barbecue costs you at least 2,500 euros. Now this is charcoal flavor, charcoal barbecue, ceramic barbecue. You can make pizza on this. It's combined in one. It's like everything. So if you think about it,
It's free money.
it's free money. We're printing money here. And I know lots of people are gonna say, I'm sorry, I can't afford it. I understand, but if you're saving up to buy a Kamado Joe, I would definitely recommend saving up for one of these, because these are freaking amazing. This is real next level barbecue. If somebody's watching from Kamado Joe, I would definitely want this one in a larger, like a bigger version, like a Big Joe version. Could we make one of those? I only need one, like one. Whoa, it's done. 72, 73, it starts notifying. It's done when it's 74. It all adds up. This is too easy. That sausage is done. Of course, I put these on later, but this one, and that's what barbecue is all about. The end result. Juicy, dripping meat in a bun, which you can eat with your friends and your family. It's still hot. Ah. Oh, that is charcoal flavor. My verdict is, I want to give this barbecue a 10 out of 10, but there's one big problem. It's not mine. No, I'll give it a 10 out of 10. This is like freaking awesome. Of course, this video is sponsored by Kamado Joe. Take it with a grain of salt or say whatever you like about it, but look into this grill.